All right, so you've been digging deep into cryptocurrency security,
Hmm.
and you found a pretty wild case study for us.
I did.
The Bybit exchange hack.
Yeah, this one's a
So for those not
big
familiar,
one.
Bybit is this global cryptocurrency exchange platform, right? People buy, sell, trade all sorts of digital currencies there.
Yeah, one of the bigger ones.
And this hack, this wasn't just some small potatoes
Yeah,
thing. This was a
almost.
record-breaking
The
heist.
record-breaking.
We're talking $1.5 billion.
$1.5 billion, yeah.
Stolen.
Unreal.
So in this deep dive, we're going to really unpack like how it happened, what the fallout was, and what it all means for the future of crypto security.
The future of crypto security, for sure.
And the crazy part
And
is how quickly Bybit was able to bounce back.
I know, right?
That's part of what's so wild about this story.
Yeah, I mean, wild in a good way, though, that they were able to
Yeah, in a good way.
recover so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start with
Yeah.
the heist itself. Like, how did this even happen?
So Bybit, they were moving a bunch of their cryptocurrency from what's called cold storage.
Cold storage.
Which is basically, think of it like an offline vault,
yeah,
right?
super secure.
Super secure.
Offline.
Yeah, not connected to the internet.
Okay,
And they were moving it to a hot wallet,
got it.
which is online.
For like more.
And it's used for like the day-to-day trading.
Active trading, yeah.
And during that transfer,
Okay.
that's when the hackers got them.
So even though
Yeah, they intercepted the funds.
they were going from like
Sorry.
max security to, slightly less security.
It's like that moment when they're moving the money.
That little window traded the vulnerability.
Exactly.
Wow.
And it just shows you, like, even the most secure systems
Right.
can have weaknesses.
Yeah.
And the scale of this hack,
Yeah.
I mean, biggest in history,
Biggest.
$1.5 billion.
It really shows you the stakes. Like,
Yeah.
we're not messing around here.
No, not at all.
This is serious stuff.
Very serious stuff.
Now, you mentioned earlier that blockchain analysis is pointing to the Lazarus Group,
Right.
and they are...
A North Korean hacking outfit.
So tell me more about them.
Oh, they're fascinating. Like, they're like a case study
Oh, okay.
in cybercrime. You know, you might remember the Sony Pictures hack back in 2017.
Oh, yeah?
They stole terabytes of data.
Right.
Sensitive data.
So they've been allowed.
They've been linked to so many big hacks.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
Okay.
they used the stolen crypto
Uh-huh.
to fund North Korea's nuclear program.
Wow. So it's not just like
It's scary, right?
financial crime.
No, this
So
is
then-
international
okay,
implications.
Political implications. That's
It's a whole other layer.
a whole other layer of complexity to this whole thing.
Mhm.
Wow.
And it makes it so much harder to
Right.
get the money back.
Speaking of getting the money back,
Uh-huh.
like what happened after the hack?
Right.
Did Bybit just like
Well,
collapse?
you'd think. laundering
Okay.
stolen crypto.
So it makes it almost impossible
Pretty much.
to trace.
Like did offer
Yeah. He did.
10% bounty.
Which is crazy.
That's like about $150 million.
$150 million.
Just whoever returned the funds.
Like, returns the funds.
It's a lot of money. Well, let's be real.
Yeah, I don't think the Lazarus Group is really going to be swayed by that.
They're playing a different game.
Yeah.
They've got their own agenda.
Their own goals.
And they're pretty good at achieving them.
Yeah, history shows that this whole situation really highlights that. Even in the crypto world, nothing's foolproof.
Exactly.
And it's a reminder that everyone needs to be careful.
Vigilant, right?
Exchanges, individuals, users, everyone.
All have a role.
Everyone. So let's shift gears a little bit and talk about what this all means for you.
Yep. Can do.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to think about the bigger picture, too.
The bigger picture?
Yeah, this Bybit hack, it really kind of ignites this debate.
The debate about
regulation.
Regulation in the crypto world.
Yeah, exactly.
It's interesting because
it's tough, right?
Decentralization, it's this core principle of crypto. But then things like this happen, and you're like, well...
It makes you wonder if we need more security. Yeah, more robust security measures.
To protect people.
Exactly.
It's a tough balance.
It is. It is.
Because you want to maintain that freedom, the innovation that crypto offers.
Yeah, we don't want to stifle that.
But you also...
want to protect people.
People need to be protected.
From losing their savings.
Absolutely.
So what are people talking about?
Well, some people are pushing for stricter KYC requirements.
That's why I say.
You know, your customer.
You know,
things that would make it easy to track down criminals.
Got it. But then others are worried about privacy.
Right, because...
It's a slippery slope.
You don't want to...
Yeah, you don't want to go too far.
Give up too much freedom.
Exactly.
There's also talk about...
Oh, then there's also...
Like insurance.
Yeah, like insurance.
Deposit protection.
Kind of like what we have with banks.
Yeah.
Traditional banks. But it's all very new.
It's like the Wild West.
It is. It really is.
Out there.
Full of potential.
Full of potential.
But a lot of unknowns.
But a lot of risks, too.
Absolutely.
So going back to this idea of shared responsibility, you know, we've talked about individual responsibility, but also the responsibility of the exchanges.
Yeah, so it's like
a partnership.
It is a partnership.
The exchanges build the infrastructure.
Right, they provide the platform.
But users need to be savvy and take precautions.
It's like imagine building a house.
Okay, yeah.
The contractor can use the best materials, the best techniques.
The best security systems.
Right. But if the homeowner leaves the doors unlocked,
it
doesn't matter.
Right.
You're still vulnerable.
So thinking about everything that happened with Bybit.
Yeah.
What's the most important lesson here?
I think it's due diligence.
Due diligence.
Yeah, before you trust any platform.
With your crypto.
With your crypto, exactly.
You got to do your research.
Do your research, look into their security, their
websites.
It's something to think about.
Some food for thought.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.